A view at the lake, a lake with a view. This is Lakeview Chicago's market update for October 2021. Hello, Anant Deoras, AD with eXp Realty, and every month I produce a Lakeview Chicago and Chicago market update so buyers and sellers are informed and can make informed decisions. If you're new to the channel, this is Leaving Chicago, a YouTube channel where I help advise buyers and sellers. If you're coming to this platform on other social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, simply comment below. If you like the content, great. If you feel I can improve it or if you want something specific, feel free to comment and I'll be happy to produce that content for you. Okay, let's start with median pricing. We're going to be going through median pricing, new listings under contract, and basically how long it takes from listing inception to going under contract, those number of days. So with new listings, actually year over year, we remained flat. And I also, just for kind of a point of reference, I have August info there, a slight increase. This is median pricing across all different classes. That's single family, condos, townhomes, etc., luxury homes. That was the median pricing, so very healthy. As we get into fall and slowly into winter, I expect seasonally, nothing to do with anything COVID related, for that median pricing to have some downward pressure. But very, very good numbers, 437,000 right there, year over year flat, but a slight increase from the previous month. We have new listings. New listings is one of those leading indicators I've talked in the past, kind of lagging versus leading. Leading are your new listings under contract. Actually pricing, which that may have closed, while it may have closed in, of course, this the data represented in September, it may have originated several months ago. So that, and along with closed sales, are more lagging. Leading are your under contract, your new listings. And so for new listings, we have a 10, almost 11% increase year over year. We do have a reduction, as you can see, from the previous month, month over month, and you see the trending going down. So, which is kind of expected, folks, as again, we're now going to October, November, December, but you got to be, you know, even though there may be a little less of an inventory, this may be a great time if you're a buyer. You have a seller that's super motivated to see. Of course, it's going to depend. I'm going to go through a couple of condos that we'll see here directly from the MLS. But new listings overall is down. Next, under contract. And your under contract up. Very good, healthy, shows demand almost 40%. And we're basically flat month over month, but year over year, almost a 40% increase. You'll see the graphic going along there. So that is very good. That kind of, again, shows buyer demand. And finally, your list to contract. So it's down overall year over year, but basically flat. So what this basically means is and right here is, as I've always said, when you're marketing your property, sellers, you know, those first 2 weeks are super, super critical. You've really got to nail that pricing, and I can help you. And I actually have the market activity report, which you should sign up for. It is below. But within that 2 week window, and it just so happens, median wise, that's 14 days, and that's when properties are going. So that's very, very good. I mean, even if it was a week or two higher as we go in October. We're not in June and July, so going in October, September's data, 2 weeks is great. And I always use median, ladies and gentlemen, to take out any outliers. So those are the four metrics. Now we're going to be talking about a couple of condos that you can look at. Maybe they may meet your requirements. If not, I've got some tools that we can use. Let's go ahead and talk about those condos. So I want to talk about one 3-bedroom condo and one high-rise. So one more of a mid-range versus the high-rise. We are seeing some downward pressure on the high-rise market, but I wanted to go through a couple examples. So first, I want to talk about 1500 School. As you can see in here, and I'm also going to, of course, always want to be compliant. I'm going to be displaying the listing agent and the listing brokerage. We do have cooperative MLS where we do share, allowed to share listing data. Of course, I want to give proper credit. There's some great agents there, and I can help you if, of course, this first property is closed. but the next property is on the market. In case you wanted to schedule a showing, I'll let you know how to do that. So this property, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, listed on the 13th, got a contract on the 16th. Rapid fast, only 4 days. I've got in the follow-up graphic here is just one of the gorgeous photos here of the living area. So that is your 3-bedroom, your 3+, 2 larger size, mid-range, either your walk-ups that are maybe 3 levels, 4 levels, or your mid-range, which are 6 levels. Those are still moving, folks. Those are still moving. So you have to get your ducks in a row. Reach out to me if you have any questions, you need any strategy. I'm more than happy to help you and represent you as a buyer's agent. And in the next one, I'm going to show you 3950. 3950 here. It's a 1-bedroom. Now, a little bit longer market time, and this is what I'm noticing here. Someone with the higher assessments. This one I believe is a little over $800 in assessments, of course. Older building. They are taking a little bit longer. The market times are going a little bit longer. It's even more critical. You can't really test out pricing. You really do be spot on with your pricing. But this one has really good updates. Great price. Just about just under 225. 219 here. And on the follow-up, I'm going to show you right now the photo of it. So those are 2. So what you should do is, if you're in a buyer now, you're finally getting off the sidelines, right? Now is the time to reach out to me. Let me help you. I'm happy to give advice, no obligation, no pressure. We can meet, we can do Zoom, and I can really show you price. Interest rates are going above 3%. So they've already gone above 3%, and every Thursday they're released from Freddie Mac. So you don't want to miss that window. If you try to wait till 2022, the interest rates could be 3.6, 3.7. So let's get going right now. Let's plan a strategy if you're that buyer, particularly with those 1-bedrooms. And for sellers, you can see if you have a larger condo or luxury home, the market is still fantastic. So we can get your place on there. Either way, on my website, livinginchicago.net, I want you to check out. I've got a couple of links there. You can create a search, or if you're a seller, that's for buyers. For sellers, market activity report. That gives you a snapshot of active, under contract, and sold properties. I'm going to show you here that I have a video going here on how to use it. Make sure you do that. So this has been the Lakeview market update for October 2021. I'm Anant Deoras, AD with eXp Realty, and as always, here's a couple of videos for you to watch, and I hope you have a great day.